because you are outstanding, and you're going to be the next governor, so that's going to be very cool. Now, you know the fake news will go today, and they'll take that little statement that I make, that little cute statement, and they'll say, he said that this gentleman is better than Martin Luther King. This is a terrible thing. Is he a racist? It'll end up being... I don't care. It doesn't matter. Because the people get it. Mark, the people get it. Thank you, Mark. And that was a great speech you made, too, and I appreciate it very much.
For me, there is no compromise on abortion. It makes no difference to me why or how that child ended up in that womb.
Mark Robinson, he's out there, he's fighting. A very good man. This is Martin Luther King on steroids. I think you're better than Martin Luther King. I think you are Martin Luther King times 2. I think he's going to go down as one of the great leaders in our country. I've been with him a lot. I've gotten to know him, and he's outstanding. He's outstanding in presentation, but he's probably even more outstanding in heart.
About transgenderism, homosexuality, any of that filth. And yes, I called it filth. And we are called to, here we're getting ready to get in trouble, called to be led by men.
Somebody that we have to be very, very careful. We have to cherish. We have to cherish, Mark. He's a star. You have to cherish him. Amen. It's like a fine wine, because that's what you have. You have a fine wine. He's an outstanding person. I've gotten to know him so well and fairly quick.
The Christian patriots of this nation will own this nation and rule this nation. I got them AR-15s in case the government gets too big for its britches. Because I'm going to fill the backside of them britches with some lead.
Look at the North Carolina polls, and this will give you an understanding of just how close the presidential race is in the great state of North Carolina, in the Tar Heel state. Look at this. It's Trump, but by less than a point. We're talking like 0.2 percentage points. It's basically a tie. The governor's race between Josh Stein and Mark Robinson, look at this. Josh Stein was already leading beforehand by 10 points. I wouldn't be surprised if that lead expands a little bit. I think the question is, does this race impact this one, and does the scandal impact the presidential race? That's a question I'm not quite sure about. What I do know, though, is that North Carolina is just really, really important for Donald Trump's chances of winning the White House, because this is the chance of winning the election if either Kamala Harris or Donald Trump wins in the great state of North Carolina. Look at this. Kamala Harris, if she wins in North Carolina, she has a 95% chance of winning this election, which basically means it's a must-win for Donald Trump. Even if Trump wins in the Tar Heel state, look at that. His chance of winning the election is 74%, which is pretty good, right? But Kamala Harris, it's not a must-win state for her. It really is for Donald Trump. If he wants to win this election, he has to win in North Carolina.